This moment right here is the turning point in the film industry in New Jersey.
The Garden State is doing its best to steal the spotlight from Hollywood with not one, not two, but now 3 major movie studios in the works. On Tuesday, Governor Phil Murphy and the owners of 1888 Studios broke ground on the future site of what officials say will be one of the largest movie studios in North America. Its namesake is a nod to one of Jersey's own.
The story begins right here in New Jersey 140 years ago, when Thomas Edison filed the patent for the first motion picture camera in 1888, forever changing how the world tells stories.
Like any good Hollywood script, it all starts with a blank page, and in this case, that page is just underneath the Bayonne Bridge. 23 sound stages across more than 1.5 million square feet of space, along with thousands of union jobs. Paramount signing a 10-year lease agreement with 1888 to serve as anchor tenant, taking advantage of the state's film tax incentives designed to attract companies like them to the Garden State.
You're going to be able to walk onto the Sony lot or the Paramount lot, and you're going to walk into 1888 Studios, and they're all going to be just as powerful and just as exciting.
This coming on the heels of the groundbreaking of the future Lionsgate Studios in Newark and the future Netflix campus at the old Fort Monmouth.
All 3 of those areas in the state are now going to be absolutely open for business. And by the way, I didn't mention, and I should have, all 3 of them committed to local hiring.
We're all excited about this great news that we heard today.
Sitting just a short walk away from the studio site is one of the only restaurants in the neighborhood.
Oh, it's going to have a big impact, which is beautiful, that we're looking forward.
Mama Rosa's moved to this side of town 5 years ago, and while workers from a nearby Amazon warehouse give them business, the studio will come at a good time for them.
The location here is very quiet. A lot of residential, and we're glad that, it's coming up.
In Bayonne.
This is the message that I'm relaying to students, educators when I get in front of them, is that there's an explosion going on the East Coast of TV and film studios, and our students are still not being introduced to the basics. They're still not being taught creative writing. They're still not being taught fictional writing. They're not being shown how they can get into this industry and start to create some opportunities and options for themselves. These are 3 mega studios that are opening in New Jersey. I didn't even know that Lionsgate was opening a studio in New Jersey until I saw this video. I knew Netflix had a monster studio. I knew 1888 in Bayonne, New Jersey, and I just recently found out Lionsgate is now opening one in New Jersey. They have one in Yonkers, which they just threw a couple of $100 million into renovating it, and now they're opening another one in New Jersey. So what are we missing here? That our students aren't being shown that these options and opportunities are available to them. We're missing something key here, and we need to show them some more stuff than sports and hip hop. They need to see that what the ideas that are in their heads can be life changing. And I keep saying, as John Singleton said, if they can write a rap, then they can write a movie. Check me out, Kevin Blaze, at my fictional writing course called From Consumer to Creator. And we want to show these students that when they create, their options are limitless.